Hey you guys, it's Carlos here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so in today's video, I'm actually going to be putting on my DIY hat and we're going to create something. I don't know about you, but I love it when I see like houses when they look like they have like these beautiful holiday wreaths. And I'm like, I'm so envious because I really want one. But then when I see the prices of them, when I go to the store, I'm like, hey, they can stay right there. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I actually went to the Dollar Tree store. I picked up a few items and I'm like, okay, let's get creative here. Let's see what I can actually create from the Dollar Tree in terms of one of these like holiday wreaths. Since Easter is just around the corner, I wanted to create one and that's what I did. So I'm going to show you step by step exactly what I actually made. Okay, actually, let me show you how the wreath looks like real quick. Okay, you guys, so here's the wreath that I was able to make with the items that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I'm actually impressed. I'm not going to lie. All right, you guys, so 95% of the items that are in this wreath I purchased directly from Dollar Tree. 5% were from Amazon. But what do you guys think? I actually have to make 2 of these. Yes. So I figured I'm so impressed with myself. I thought I would do a quick like little tutorial, show you the items I ended up picking up from the Dollar Tree, and then putting this together and kind of like showing you how easy it actually was. Use no hot glue to actually make this, believe it or not. So if you're like me and you're completely on a budget, then I think this video is going to be right up your alley. But isn't it adorable? Oh my god, this bunny is so cute. Yes, everything is from the Dollar Tree. Who knew? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go to my dining room. Sorry, I'm chewing a cookie. Let's go in my dining room because I'm actually going to have a little bit more room to do, to do like my whole DIY project because I'm not gonna have any room in my studio. And plus this way you can actually see step by step as to what I'm doing. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me get to the other room. Okay, so I'm in my dining room. I figured this would probably be the best space to actually create this because that's what I did the first time around. I didn't want to create it in the studio because I don't have enough room in there. So, all right, let me go ahead and show you first exactly everything I picked up from the Dollar Tree. So at least you have a broad idea of all the like supplies I end up getting. Okay, so the first items I end up picking up some flowers they have. So I ended up picking 2, like a set of 2 of one particular style. So I ended up buying these 2 right here. I don't know how much they were, probably like $1.25 since they went up. I ended up picking up 2 of these as well. I picked up 2 of these also, and then 1 of these, but technically I bought 2. The other flowers or roses went into the other wreath. Now I ended up picking this. This is pretty much like the focus point, and I love this actually because the ears do bend, so you can bend them any like position that you want. I thought that was pretty cool. This actually was $5, so the tag, wait, no, I'm sorry, I lied. This actually was $3, so I thought that was actually a great deal. I don't know why I thought it was 5, but this was so super adorable. Like, come on now, you can't go wrong with this, right? So I got that, and then I end up, because like I mentioned, I didn't use any hot glue whatsoever. So I figure, okay, what am I going to do to kind of get these items to stick together? So of course, everybody uses these pool noodles, right? So I got one of these pool noodles, and I figured I could probably use this to stick some of the items or some of the products in there, and I don't need to glue it, and it worked, right? So I'm gonna show you how I did that. All right, so I got that. I ended up buying a few of these like carrots, and they look pretty crafty in terms of like the design or however you wanna call it. But I thought it was super cute. Like I got a few of these, so let's see. I got 2 bags of the large carrots, and then from inside my bag, I then bought another one of these. So if you think about it, I bought, since I made 2 wreaths, about a total of 4 of these and then 2 of these, right? I believe so. Okay. So then I ended up buying this garland. I guess it's kind of like a beaded egg type of garland. Hopefully you guys are able to see it. I thought it was cute, so I entwined it within the actual wreath. It's stuck in there when I kind of twist it around. I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. Twist it around like some of the sticks that were in there. All right, so I ended up buying 1 of each, no, 2 of each of color. So about 6 of these. So 2 pink, 2 blue, and then 2 purple. The other ones are actually on the other wreath, and then this one's going to be on the new wreath. So again, not a bad deal. And I like the fact that it gives off like this whole like crafty vibe, right? All right, so then I end up purchasing I ended up purchasing 3 of these, but I end up using 3 on one wreath, and then the other 3 are going to be on this wreath. And it comes with these sticks already, but they're little tiny bunnies. Like, I thought these are super cute. All right, so I got that. Now, of course, I need something for the actual wreath, right? Now, of course, I needed a wreath, right? An actual structure wreath. So I ended up buying this also. And I was like, okay, initially I was like, how am I going to get the things to stick on here, right? And that's where the pool noodle comes in. All right, so my thought is, well, how I did it the first time around is that I pretty much wrap the pool noodle around the frame of the wreath, and I just poke it in, like, the flowers inside the foam itself. That's how I was able to do it without actually using any hot glue whatsoever. I know they sell these at the Dollar Tree as well. I already have these in my supplies of, like, craft stuff. I just don't know what these are actually called. So what I plan to do is pretty much just use this as kind of like my way to keep the product, or I should say the pool noodle, within the frame. So what I'll end up doing is just put it on here and then twisting it up really, really tight to stick it to the base of the actual frame. So if you see this, and then when I end up doing a little bit of leftover of this, then I'll end up like entwining it in with the other product. So hopefully that makes any sense. Okay, so the other 5% that I had mentioned about what I didn't purchase at the Dollar Tree, I had some flowers that I ended up purchasing last year from Amazon. Now, those flowers I actually end up using on the first wreath. Luckily enough, I was able to repurchase them again from Amazon. So that's what I ended up doing. They're pretty much what I ended up purchasing them last year were for like something I was going to do outside, but I never did. So they look like this. They're very tiny, right? What I end up doing is that I would take the flower itself, push it up a little bit, and then like snip it off a little bit so it wouldn't have such like a large stem when I was poking it through the noodle poodle. Anyways, guys, so that's what I end up doing. If you are curious as to these flowers, I'll also include a link in the description field below so you can locate these. So the first one that I made, what I end up doing is that I took one of these, again, I don't know what these are called. I took one of these and I end up putting it right in the middle of right here. Now, what I end up doing is that I end up twisting it around a few times. And the reason for that, because I was going to actually use this as my hook. So what I end up doing is getting that, roping it around each other, something like this, kind of creating like a loop, as you can see. And then I just went under, kind of like twisting it together. So this is going to be kind of like, quote unquote, my hook. So I got the pool noodle attached to the wreath frame. So as you can see now, it works really well as my kind of like hanging hook right here. Now the nice thing about on the opposite side, it's pretty much like all that foam. So it's not going to damage your door or your glass if you worry about that, because you have the softness of the foam. So what I end up doing with the longer stem flowers, I pretty much took this tool right here, and it allows you to kind of like snip the wires. So basically what I end up doing is just kind of like trimming it off this little, I'm not sure what you want to call it, the base of it. So now I just pretty much have the stem and I just poke it through the actual foam itself. When it comes to the flower placement, I pretty much just place them anywhere to kind of give it more of a natural overall appearance. Okay, so I'm outside now. I want to show you the finished product of how it looks like. Keep in mind, I made 2 of them. See, so this is how it looks all together. I think it came out quite well. What do you guys think? Definitely leave a comment below. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions. But again, not too bad, right? From, I would say like 95, 98% of the supplies used was from the Dollar Tree. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed this DIY project. Just in case if you are curious in terms of price point, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't remember exactly how much I spent because not only did I pick up these supplies to make these 2 particular wreaths, I ended up purchasing a bunch of other things that my kids ended up picking up and putting in the shopping cart. But if you were to ask me, including the purchases or the purchase that I made on Amazon in terms of the flowers, I think I ended up spending roughly about $50 or so for each wreath. So it's about $100. Not say that's cheap, but it is a lot more affordable comparison to what you do see on Etsy or at your local Hobby Lobby or Michael's. If you are new to my channel, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well, so anytime I upload a new video, you automatically get the notifications, and give my video a thumbs up because as always, I greatly appreciate it. But until then, make sure to always brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, don't be a cochina. Take care. Bye now.